Dad. Is our Damon in? No, he's not here, Dad. Has he signed on this morning? I'm not sure. Will you hang on a minute? I'm not lying for you.
Oh, just say you think so.
No.
He'll batter me, go on.
No.
Well, I'm going now, so it's only half a lie.
You better add.
I've got to, haven't I?
Sorry about that. There was someone at the door. I think he signed on this morning. Yeah, I think he did. OK, sure.
Oh, you're not a bad one.
Why didn't you sign on?
Well, I'm meeting someone after the dole, aren't I?
Who?
Linda, of course.
Ha.
And what does ha mean?
Well, I was speaking to her last night, and she said hanging around the school gates didn't exactly appeal to her.
Well, I'll be hanging around for her this savvy.
I know you will. She won't see you.
Bet.
Much as you want. You will sign on first, won't you?
Who's that?
Looks lovely.
Looks it.
God, be optimistic for once in your life.
Right. Probably won't do any good, though.
Funny.
Hey, who do we ask for?
Mr. and Mrs. Cross.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, hi. Hello.
This is, eh?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
Know where the pituitary gland is?
The what?
The pituitary gland. It's in the brain.
Oh, you've got one, have you?
Well, everyone's got a pituitary gland.
A brain.
Oh, funny. Hey, look at that there.
Oh, hello.
Mrs. Cross?
Yes.
Come up at the house.
Oh, we're not seeing anybody till this evening.
Oh, we realise that, but you see, we've come early because we have to be on duty this evening.
Just a minute. Harold,
What?
there's some people here.
What for?
They've come about the house.
Well, they're too early, aren't they? Send them away.
They can't come tonight.
Well, that's their problem, isn't it?
They're on duty. 2 young nurses.
2 young nurses. Why didn't you say? Show them in.
Would you like to come in?
Oh, great.
Thank you.
Mr. Cross?
That's me.
Sandra McGee.
How do you do, love?
Hello.
Kate Moses.
How do you do?
How do you do?
This is Edna, my inebriate woman.
Harold.
I'm sure it's not true. How do you do?
Oh, it'd drive anybody to drink. How do you do?
Right, then what do we do first?
Well, we'd like to see the house if you don't mind.
I'll show you round.
I'll show them round. You go make the tea. Well, that's the tea organised. Are you ready, girls?
Right.
And after this, I'll have to ask you a few questions if you don't mind.
Yes, we understand that. I mean, you want references.
Oh, yeah. But I keep getting this pain in the middle of me back.
Damon.
What?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, don't worry. You'll still be Daddy's good little girl. I'm going to sign on.
Is that what you think?
What?
That I'm just doing this to be Daddy's good little girl?
Yeah.
Well, that just shows how stupid you are.
Oh, see you, Cags.
Damon, I know it's difficult for you, but why don't you just try and grow up a little bit?
What?
I'm not doing this for what my dad thinks. And I don't even care what you think of me. But he's worried sick about you.
Oh, yeah? So worried sick, he nearly knocked me head off last night.
He's done it to our Barry dozens of times. He's even done it to me. And he only... Just go away, Damon.
No, come on. Tell me. Why? Come on.
Well, he loves you, you pillock.
Do you know, you make me laugh sometimes.
What?
You think you're the bee's knees. You think you know everything. You think you know everything about me mum and me dad and me and our Barry. Well, let me tell you something. For the last couple of years, all I wanted to do was to buy me dad a bevy with me first week's wages. Now, I don't mean youth schemes and MSc schemes and crap like that. I mean proper work, proper wages. And perhaps one day it might happen, when I'm about 36. So you know nothing. So why don't you go home and read one of your little books?
Put a record on.
No.
Oh, go on. Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
No. What are you doing?
Wire hangers are crap.
There's nothing wrong with them.
They crease all your clothes. Go on.
We're not using that record player.
What was the point of getting it?
you doing now?
I'm taking all the wooden hangers.
Hey, all my stuff's on them.
You've just said there was nothing wrong with wire hangers.
There isn't. But you leave all my stuff alone, right?
It's all your stuff. There's no room for me in there.
Do you know, your dad was right
What about?
about you, fusspot.
I'm not. I just don't want all my clothes getting creased, that's all. Go on.
What?
A record.
No.
Yeah.
Terry, we can't use that.
We went all the way round to my dad's for it.
Yeah, you walked out on him, left him on his own, couldn't even leave him with a record player.
It was all your idea. You made me do it.
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was going to be like, did I?
Go on then, what do you want to do?
Take it back to him.
You're a case, you.
Oh, can we?
2 conditions.
Go on.
First, we spend a bit of time doing what comes naturally.
Toilet's through there.
You know what I mean.
And what's the second condition?
You give me all the wooden hangers.
And back to the living room. Well, what do you think?
Oh, it's lovely. It's perfect.
Not bad, is it?
It's just what we need.
It's all right.
I expect you'll be having family up to see you, so that spare bedroom will be useful.
Oh, no, there's 3 of us. There's Pat as well.
Oh, is she a nurse too?
Oh, no.
Pat's not a nurse. Just works at the hospital.
What does she do?
Sort of general duties.
Oh, a sort of auxiliary.
Aye, that's right, like an auxiliary.
Pat's a porter, Sandra.
A porter?
Yes.
That's an unusual job for a woman, isn't it?
Very.
Well, there's women bus drivers these days, aren't there? Oh, anyway, what are the neighbours like?
The neighbours. Oh, yeah, the salt of the earth. Honest.
Oh, there's a fireman living here, isn't there? Been in the papers.
Oh, you know about that, do you?
Yeah, I read about it.
Tragic case. No one can understand it. I mean, the man's as innocent as the day's long. You get on well with the neighbours here. That's because if you see them, they keep to themselves mainly. And there's no nosy parkers on this close.
I think you're wanted.
Excuse me.
What? Speak up, will you?
Do they like it?
Yes, now go and make the tea.
Well, we do like it, so what do we do now?
Yes, I mean, bearing in mind that we have to be on duty soon.
Well, as a matter of fact, all my prospective tenants, they've got to fill in a little questionnaire.
All right.
What do you want?
I've come to meet me mate, haven't I? Did you sign on?
Yeah.
New jobs then?
What do you think?
She's still in there?
Yeah, she sent some divvy of a mate of hers out to say that she's not coming out until I've gone.
Wasting your time then, aren't you?
Well, I've got plenty to waste, haven't I?
The place will be in a mess, you know.
Why?
Because he doesn't lift a finger if I'm not here. It goes to pot.
Terry?
What?
It's got the curtains drawn. You might still be in bed.
At 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, hello, son.
What's your game, eh?
Eh?
The curtains are drawn.
Oh, yeah, I wanted a bit of privacy, you know.
Well, we've been knocking for ages.
Were you? I never heard you. I had a record on.
A record? Where'd you get that?
Off a friend.
But I brought you this back.
Why?
Ask her.
Thought you might be missing it.
I was last anyway.
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh, it's all right, like, but that one over there's a beauty. Does everything but make the tea.
What have you done?
Hey?
You tidied up.
So?
What's that smell?
Air freshener.
Air freshener.
I want the place to smell nice. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Are you stopping long?
We've only just got here.
Just ask her.
Any chance of a cup of tea?
Yeah, if you want one. You want one?
Of course I do.
You want one, love?
No, we'll have to get going.
Don't be soft. Sit down and have a cup of tea.
Shan't be a sec.
What are you doing here?
Waiting for you.
That's funny, because I waited here yesterday for you.
I came.
When? 6:30?
4:30.
You said 4.
Well, I know, I couldn't help it. They kept us down a dole for ages.
So, what do you want?
Well, I need to say I'm sorry, aren't I?
Go on, then.
What?
Say it.
Sorry.
So am I.
Oh, look! Hang on a minute.
What?
I'm sorry. Honest, I am.
So, what do you want me to do about it?
Accept my apology.
All right, I accept your apology.
Away!
Look, I've got to get home.
Come for a walk.
With you?
Yeah.
I'm fed up, lad, not ours up.
Oh, turn it in, will you? I nearly broke my neck getting up here yesterday.
Nearly. That's a shame.
Oh, funny.
No, it's you that's the comedian. Think about me in London, did you?
Look, can't we forget about London?
No. Which one of those 2 scrubbers did you go
They
with?
weren't scrubbers.
Slags, then?
They weren't slags.
Which one?
None. They were gizzers and duxies.
Oh, pack it in, Dame, and Duxie didn't go.
Don't be soft. Of course he went.
Your Karen told me last night.
What?
Just the 2 of you went. You, Gizmo, and them 2 girls.
Look, it's not what you think.
Oh, drop dead.
You!
Clear as a bell, Mr. Cross.
Nothing.
Disappointed?
Where's the pain coming from then?
What sort of bed have you got?
There's nothing the matter with me bed. It's lovely.
Soft and comfy.
Yeah.
Change it.
Change me bed.
What are you doing?
I've been getting examined.
Tuck your shirt in, for God's sake.
Oh, behave yourself, will you? They've seen a man's body before today.
A man, yes, but not a geriatric whale. Have you decided on anything?
Oh, Mr. Cross says we can move in when we're late.
Oh. Can I have a word with you, Harold?
Of course you can.
Not here, in the kitchen.
She gets easily jealous, you know.
And what right have you to decide?
Because I'm the landlord.
I'm the landlady.
You're not starting to say we should turn nurses away, are you?
I'm just trying to say that we should know more about them.
They're nurses.
They're nurses when they're on duty, but when they're off duty, they're just like anybody else. In fact...
What?
Nothing.
Come on.
Well, I've heard about nurses when they're off duty.
Oh, don't be daft, woman. Old wives' tales.
It's not. Look, what are they doing wearing the uniform?
It's nurses' uniform, isn't it?
But they're not supposed to wear the uniform when they're off duty.
I used to wear my railway gear, didn't I?
I don't think that's quite the same thing, somehow.
You trying to tell me they're not real nurses?
We don't know, do we?
I tell you what. We'll go in there and we'll talk to them. And we'll say any offer depends on satisfactory references. All right?
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, I've got to talk to them about the bell.
The bell?
I'm going to have a bell from our bungalow over there. So as if I have an attack, I can just ring for them.
Look, I don't want to hear anymore. Just let me go, will you?
In a minute. Look, Duxie was supposed to go.
Yeah.
He was. You were there when we arranged it. And then at the last minute, he couldn't.
Yeah, so you went like a shot.
Oh, Gizmo's me mate. I had to go with him.
Your mate? Every time I see you, you're trying to get rid of him.
Oh, that's because you're there.
Yeah, well, I won't be around much longer.
God, you know what? I don't understand you, honestly. You'd see me let me mate down, would you?
Mates have got nothing to do with it, Damon. You went down to London because of those 2 girls.
I didn't.
You did?
I didn't.
Oh, all right, so you never even saw them?
Well, of course we saw them.
Yeah, saw so much of them you couldn't phone me up.
I was busy.
Oh, I bet you were. Now, just let me go, will you?
No. Look, does it really matter what went on down there?
Oh, no, not at all.
What are we carrying on like this for?
Look, soft lad, just what you think I am, eh? Some stupid little tart you can pick up at the gates when you feel like it. You think I've got nothing better to do than hang around waiting for you to show up?
I didn't mean to stand you up.
Yeah, well, I've got news for you. I have got better things to do.
Oh, aye? Such as?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would.
Well, mind that.
You were seeing someone while I was down in London, weren't you?
Yeah.
And you've been calling us everything for carrying on with those girls?
Ah, so you did
go
with
them. Oh, shut it! Who was he?
No one knew, no. He's not a dough-lice.
What? Still at school?
No, working.
Big deal?
Yeah.
I could get work, you know.
Yeah.
I could. They were begging me to stay down in London. I was so good. Painted and decorated, that's me.
Damon, grow up. Go and find yourself another mug.
You'll see. I'm going to go down there and serve me time. And then I'm going to set up my own business. And don't think I'll be worried about the likes of you when I've got money coming out my ears. You cow. I've got a future, see? I've got a future.
So, we can take the record player back then?
Oh, yeah, of course you can. Appreciate the thought, like, but I don't really need it.
Must be a good friend.
Eh?
Lending you a record player like that?
Oh, yeah. Good friend. Finished, love?
Oh, yeah.
How about you, Cherry?
Oh, no, I've got loads, yeah.
Oh. Take your time. You're all right for now.
Have another one?
We'll have to go.
Oh, don't be soft.
He wants us to.
He's me dad.
I'll wash it later.
You all right for money?
Oh, yeah, fine. You?
Yeah, sound. You going to match Saturday?
Might do, yeah. You think that car's safe out there?
The car? Of course it is.
Well, the kids robbed one last week.
Did they?
Set fire to it.
Whose was it?
Terry, come on.
I'm sorry, Jack, but I'm not going to hide away in that bedroom any longer.
Oh, Mr. Cross said we could move in when we wanted.
I know I did, love, but Edna wants to go through the formalities.
I just want to do things proper, that's all.
Well, how do we do that then?
Well, you'll have to give us some references, and we've got a tenancy agreement. Where is it?
I haven't got it.
Well, you had it last.
You had it last.
Oh, God, blimey.
Senile dementia. You must have come across it.
Oh, he's all there with his cough drops.
Hypochondria, that's all.
Hypochondria is an illness.
Oh, here we go. Kate's into psychosomatic illnesses.
Oh.
Look, hypochondriacs need treatment as much as anybody else. Sympathy and reassurance.
Aye, so the next time his ball of wind turns into coronary thrombosis, send him to Kate.
I think I will.
Found it.
Good. We'd prefer a properly drawn-up agreement so we all know where we stand.
Exactly.
Now, we'll sign this and bring it back with our references. Now, is £200 enough?
You what?
Advance rental.
Oh, there's no rush with the references.
And, this is Michelle.
Jack mentioned you.
He didn't mention you.
What old friends, aren't we, love?
Is that your record player?
Yeah.
Very nice. Are you right?
Oh, you're not going on my account, are you?
No. My dad's dead keen for us to stay, like, but, we've got to go. Come on.
You'll pop back and see us sometime, eh?
Oh, aye, yeah. But I'll have to give you plenty of warning in future, won't I?
Life goes on, Teddy.
There's been an awful lot going on in there, hasn't there?
Oh, for God's sake, grow up.
See you, love.
Try.
See you, son.
See ya. See you, dirty owl. Well, how'd you like that, eh? I'm only gone 5 minutes and he's got some woman in there.
Jealous?
Behave, it's me old fella.
Ah, well, Dad'd still do it.
That dressing gown she was wearing, I bought him that.
Are you all right? Have you been crying?
Shut it. You had to tell her, didn't you?
What?
You know what?
Damon, I know nothing.
The Duxie never went.
I thought you knew.
Honest to God, Karen.
I'm sorry. Well, she was a bit of a sneak anyway, wasn't she?
Look, you don't know what you're talking about, right?
All right.
Well, how did it go then?
How'd you think? One tenancy agreement for the reading and signing.
Never fails, does it, eh?
What?
A nurse's uniform.